Like,
Huh?
like you're talking in Islamic or in Christianity?
I know about the Christianity, but in Islam you don't have this anymore. Unless you
have
can
what?
tell me.
No, we
the
do
Ten
have stuff.
Commandments. What are they?
We don't have the Ten Commandments. Like,
Okay.
like in Islam, you have like kind of like 5 rules. You just have to follow.
Yeah.
That's all.
The thing is, I want to enlighten you. God has set the Ten Commandments. He gave them to Moses, and they haven't changed. And if you don't follow them,
So what's,
you.
what's the Ten Commandments?
So the first one is, I'm the Lord your God. You shall have no other gods before me.
We believe in God.
You believe in Allah. It's not the same God.
How do you it's not the same?
Because you don't have the Ten Commandments anymore.
You don't have the Ten Commandments.
Can you find them on the phone, the Ten Commandments in the Quran?
Like the Ten Commandments, like first thing you said you have to believe in one God, right?
Yeah.
We do believe in one God.
So why did your God forget the Ten Commandments?
Who's told you it's forgotten?
Because you don't have them in the Quran.
Have you read the Quran?
I haven't, but no, I couldn't find the Ten Commandments. Do you know?
We don't have to have the Ten Commandments.
So,
First,
but these are the
you
Ten
tell me, like,
Commandments of
Now
God.
we're gonna be agreeing or disagreeing. Just like we start with first commandment, you said you need to believe in one God, right? This is what you
No,
said.
you have to believe in the
In
Lord
one God.
God.
In one.
But do you believe in the Triune God?
Like now we say, like you said, the first thing in the Ten Commandments, you need to believe in God, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do believe in God, so we both agree on this.
You believe in a different God, and this
Who
is the
told you,
problem.
like, who told you, like,
Because,
in different
right, if I read the
In
commandments,
Quran,
do you have them? Right.
In our Quran, your God is our God, all gods are same.
It's not the same God.
Maybe this is your opinion. Like,
Right.
I'm not saying-
You should not make yourself an image. You should not bow down to them and worship them. You should not misuse the name of the Lord your God. Remember the Sabbath by keeping it holy.
Worship anything apart from God.
Do you keep the Sabbath holy?
What's the Sabbath?
You see, you don't even know what the Sabbath is, and that's okay. It's the day of the Lord, the Sabbath.
Who told you? Like we have every day is the day of the Lord.
Yeah.
That's what we have.
Huh?
How much do you get paid?
Nothing.
So,
Yeah.
Like why is it you need to have only one day to the God? Only one day? We have 36.
No, it's you
why I
basically
said, just say that.
because it's one day, right? That is
why will we have one day to the God? We have the whole year.
yeah.
To the
So
God?
do you go to the mosque every
I
day?
don't go to the mosque.
Well, usually people only go on a Friday, and that's not the
It
Sabbath.
doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Like everyone he can do whatever he wants.
Is it
Like,
called the
do you
Sabbath
think,
what
like,
you celebrate?
All Christian people they go to the church? No.
No,
Does
but
all
it's one of
Muslim
the
people go to the
no,
mosque?
but it's one of the commandments. Have you ever
If
kept
it's-
the
so,
day of
like,
the Sabbath?
If the Christianity, if I'm Christian and I don't go to church, so that's mean I'm not Christian?
It depends.
No, it's not.
It depends, yeah.
It's the same as the Muslims.
So
you don't go to
I'll read you the listen. Honor your father and your mother. You should not murder. You should not
you're
commit
reading me from a
adultery.
book. Listen, you're
You
reading
should
me
not
from a
steal.
book.
You should
I'm
not give
stealing.
false testimony. You should not covet.
doing this.
Did you break any of these commandments in your
didn't.
life?
I didn't. I never stole. I never did anything.
So you're perfect.
I'm
Do you
not
think
perfect.
you're perfect?
I'm not perfect. No one
So
is perfect.
have you ever committed any of this?
No. No. Have you ever killed anyone?
Well, in the Bible it says that if you hate somebody, that's murder.
I'm not hating anyone.
You haven't hated anyone.
Why would I hate anyone? Do you hate me?
I don't hate you, no. I
You
love
hate
you as
anyone
a
else?
no. But
Exactly.
before I was a Christian, I did hate people.
Why? This is your problem. It's not about the religion. This is not the problem with the religion. It's a
Does
problem of
Allah
the
love?
people.
Does Allah love the sinner?
Allah love the sinner?
Yeah.
Does your God love sinner?
Yes.
Does he love the sinner?
Yeah.
How come?
Because
that's
He
me,
sent
like,
His only Son that He
like-
died to die for us.
See now you're saying he sent his only son. Some of the Christian people they say that God doesn't have son.
They're not Christians.
They are Christian.
No, they're not
No, they are,
Christians.
They are.
No.
Maybe like not following what you follow, but they are Christian.
Anyway, I want to leave you with this. Basically, you can
It's
say
not
you
us,
haven't
like,
broken
listen,
the Ten
we're
Commandments.
gonna be like disagreeing and agreeing
That's
the whole
fine.
day.
Your God is not the same God because you don't have these Ten Commandments.
Doesn't
Muhammad,
have
he,
to do like this.
he does
It doesn't.
because
We
the
do
law of
have
God
our
doesn't change.
commitments. You have you.
And
the Jews have theirs. Everyone
they have the
has-
Ten Commandments.
They don't have the same thing.
Yeah.
Even in like
So
how
it's
many
not the
how
same
many,
God.
How many different Bibles you have?
We only have one Bible.
No, now you are lying. If you say that you are lying. You have many different Bibles.
They all say that Jesus Christ was crucified.
No. You have like three different things. Some of them saying like Jesus, he's the Son of the God. Some of them saying Jesus is the God. Some of them saying that. So it's different.
Did they all
And
say
all
that
are
Jesus
Bible.
Christ was crucified and resurrected?
It doesn't matter. Now,
It does
now you're gonna
matter.
take. Now you go into different
No.
angles.
It
Now you
does-
go into different
no,
angles. Like,
because
no,
you
no,
have
no, no,
you
no.
have different
Now
translations,
you
not
go
the
into the-
different
no,
Bibles.
it's not different. You have
books.
different books.
No.
You have different Bibles. You have people. You have what about like the people who say the Orthodox are they not Christian?
Who?
Orthodox.
Who's
They are
that?
part of they are part of Christianity.
Who?
Like in Christianity, like in your book. How many books do you have? It's different. You
We have
many
66 books in the
and
Bible.
all of them are different.
No,
all
they
of them
all-
have
they all
different
part of
rules.
the
No,
Bible.
No.
Which
They
Bible
have
is
different
that?
rules.
The 66
Which one is the right?
They all
Which
of them
one is
have
the
six.
right?
They all
Which
have the
one is
same.
the right?
All of them
Let me
have
answer.
66.
Yes,
No,
and
no,
some
they
of them
have
have a
66.
few
Not
books.
saying, man.
Some of them have a few more.
It's 66, but some of them have a few books.
Yeah, you have the same problem in Islam. You have different. You have
You have
different
only one
Qurans
book.
and different hadiths. The problem is that the commandments haven't changed. And with if you went to
Don't worry about the
Okay, that's fine.
Just be a good person and deal nice.
that's the
with
thing. You
people.
can't be a good person.
I am a good person.
All right, then Jesus came for those who are sinners.
I'm not talking about Jesus. I'm not talking about religion.
Yeah.
Be a good person. Be a nice.
You
to
can't
people,
be a good
that's it. I am
person.
a good person.
All
Why
right,
you
then
not saying
Jesus
I'm
is
not a
not
good
for you
person?
because we're all sinners that deserve to go to hell.
You all deserve to go to hell.
Yeah,
This is your opinion.
but Jesus
I
died for
don't
you
deserve
so that
to go
you
to
can.
hell.
You do.
I don't.
You do because
I'm not hurting
your
anyone.
one
I'm
single
not
sin,
causing bad things.
one single sin will take you to hell.
What's the sin? Like in your Christianity,
Anything that
drinking
you've
alcohol
done.
is not sin or not?
Moderately is not a sin, no.
Why? Like don't in your book, it's saying it's a sin. If you're sleeping without marriage, it's the sin.
Yeah,
Which all Christianity they do.
no, that's not true. That they all do. That's not true.
And how many percent they does it?
I don't know. No one knows.
You know. You
But
know.
the problem,
You
I
know.
don't. Come
If-
on.
Yeah, you do. Of course. You
I
do.
don't know.
How many boyfriend and girlfriend like living like let's say just in England? How
And
many
that's
without marriage?
fornication. That's
It's
fornication.
not fornication. Like
It
we're not
is.
gonna take. It's gonna be like. Anyway, like you have a good day.
All right. Thank you.